correctly.
We don't got no goddamn band. We don't need to fucking practice, Randy. We don't need a shit-ass manager neither. You motherfuckers. Y'all just a bunch of losers.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Yeah, we back. Man, it is another Saturday morning, and I got a bunch of people in the studio. It's going to be great. We're going to have a good time. I've been working all last night. I didn't get any sleep. But, hey, I'm going to make it do what it do, man. I don't give a damn. We Navy SEALs over here. We don't work off of sleep. Sleep need us. We don't need sleep. That didn't even sound right, did it?
No.
But, man, we finna get started, man. But before we get started, we're going to do like we always do. Bruh, how was your week?
My week was good. I just seen something today that kind of startled me. On the way over here, I seen a Pizza Hut sack that they carry the pizzas in.
Yeah.
It was just laying in the middle of a parking lot. I'm like, somebody said, fuck it. He ain't going back.
Hold up. So it was they left a Pizza Hut sack in the middle of the parking lot.
Yeah.
You talking about the carrying case?
Yeah.
Was something in it?
Well, nothing in it.
Did you check?
I say
Nah,
yeah.
It was kind of flat. But I knew it was from Pizza Hut.
I think I would have stole it.
Yeah, because
I don't know. I think I would have stolen it.
well, they keep the pieces warm and whatnot. So yeah, I probably would have kept. I probably would have took
I would
that.
have probably stole that.
Papa, how was your week?
My week is great, man. I only had a 4-day work week, and it's been good.
4-day work week.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, usually when we have a guest come into the studio, man, a first-time guest, man, we definitely want to give them the biggest welcome we can give them, man. And we want him to come back, man. But he's looking a little nervous over there because this is what he usually do. We in here joking, we cussing, we saying all kind of crazy shit, and he's really somebody who uplifts the community and everything, man. So we gonna try to hold it back. Nah, we ain't gonna hold nothing back, man. We gonna be wild and loose and everything today. But T, how was your week?
It was good, man. It was a busy week, but overall a good week.
Now T, go ahead and introduce yourself, man, because this is your first time here, man. So we want you to introduce yourself to the all the listening audience.
Yeah, for sure. So my name is Tremaine Crook. Everybody calls me T. I own a boxing gym here in Nashville, Tennessee called Punches and Bunches Boxing Studio. We do a lot of stuff in the community. We host events, go to boxing competitions, train executives. We do the whole nine. I'm into the industry to kind of change up the game and just make it a little bit more than what it is right now.
Now, T, when you invite people to come box at your facility and your events, do you give them the full disclosure about what's going to take place, or do you just let them get in there and figure it out right when the bell rings?
We give them a little bit. We don't tell them the whole plan. We just give them a little bit to get them in there because, if you tell them everything, you might not even come in.
So would you say you trick people into getting into the ring?
I mean, it's not really a trick. It's still up to you to kind of get in there.
Well, the only reason I asked that question, T, is because I was one of the participants in one of your events, and I wasn't fully disclosed on what was going to take place, and I took an ass whooping. So in front of people, it's not. It's one thing to take an ass whooping on your own because you can kind of lie and say it wasn't that bad, but when you got an audience looking at you getting your ass whooped, it's not a good feeling.
But you held your own, though. I mean, you did pretty good. We want you to come back, and I mean, you did pretty well.
He keeps saying it's pretty.
Yeah. That's a polite way to say it.
You held your own, man.
Yeah, man. He didn't do too. Like, he didn't knock you out like, damn. But
I can't look in your eyes and tell you did good. I just look to the left.
One of the biggest things I took away from that night was when I went back to the back and the boxer said, "Hey, bro, have you ever boxed before?" And I was like, "No." They was like, "Well, damn, dude, you did good."
Will, he didn't say that. Shut the fuck. He didn't say that.
That's what the boxers were telling me.
Will.
Tell you, well, the boxer's not telling me that.
Yeah,
Will, I seen the video. I seen the video, all right?
Nigga, that was round 9 when I was tired.
That's how T told him, we'll come back. Everybody say this.
Them niggas need a new sparring, bro. That's
Yeah, you the right side.
Now, I will say this, man. T, you are definitely doing something great over there, man, because I think the Punches and Bunches, the name of the event was, put the guns down, put your hands up.
Yeah.
And that's something, man, that these young kids really need to listen to because Young kids are scared to take an ass whooping now. They will shoot you quicker than anything instead of putting them fist up. And I think that event, man, it just you box it out and then you talk it out, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it can get a little crazy, man. We definitely wanted to do something, not even just for the younger people, but for people in general. You know, guns don't really have an age restriction, and the people pulling the triggers really don't either. So we wanted to touch the younger kids too, but also just touch the whole community, whether that's black, white, or whatever, just to pull everybody in and let them know that, hey, you put your hands up. You might lose, but I mean, at the end of the day, you could come back and do it again.
You can live and
Yeah.
and that's cool that you said black, white, whatever, because it's not, when it comes to pulling triggers, man, it ain't just triggered to one race. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's pulling triggers.
Not
It's
at
not just
all.
black folks. You got Asians, Mexicans, whites, mainly whites that are cops. But
Yeah.
but I mean,
Big
everybody's
killers.
pulling triggers, man, and I just think that fighting is just one of those things that was lost.
It was, man.
Because my brother will tell you, man, when he was growing up, my brother fought more than anybody I know.
Yeah.
I mean, he would he would fight at the drop of a hat.
He looked like it. I mean,
Not no more, man.
I said, now the looking nigga like he'll eat at the drop of a hat.
I was like, is that the bodyguard over there or what? Stay on this side.
Now, you know what's funny? My brother, cause I didn't even invite my brother to the event because I know how he is, and he's one of those brothers that's super protective. He's the little brother, but he act like he the big brother.
I got you.
And even though it was an event and I had volunteered for it, if he saw me getting beat up or something like that,
you'd have been through the
yeah,
ropes.
right. So that's why I was like, nah, he can't come. He can't come now,
I just
man.
would have walked out.
But
I would have stayed.
yeah, no, you would have got in the ring. We would have said, "Fuck the weight limit." You know
Why?
what?
That's crazy.
You know what? T, and I'm gonna say, and it's cool if I call you T, right?
Yeah, for
All right,
sure.
and I'm gonna say this, T. I knew shit was finna get real when we were sitting back in the back, and they said, "All right, so let's do the weigh-ins." I was like, "Weigh-ins? What the fuck are we weighing in for?" I'm looking at it, and they got paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are. I mean,
Waivers,
they got waivers and shit. Motherfuckers are signed. Now I've been laughing and joking the whole night because I'm like, shit, this is choreographed, nigga. We gonna go in now. We gonna. No, that wasn't what it was. Hey, look, anybody if you volunteer for some shit, be sure you know exactly what you volunteering for. And I couldn't tell JC no, because JC hit me up. It's like, Will, I need you. I was like, all right, bro, I'll come over there and do the shit. You know what I'm saying?
He got you.
And I got there. and I was looking at the board because they put the fighters' names up there on the board and shit, right? And I was like, okay, they got weight classes. I was like, well, what the fuck we got weight classes for? I was like, this is
Just me and
yeah,
JC.
just me and JC. I was like, I don't know these niggas. I ain't talking to them. We haven't discussed a plan about what we gonna do. Yeah, the way me and JC worked it out, we was both gonna look good. I was like, shit, hell yeah, it's a crowd out there. I'm gonna give them a show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not what happened.
Nah, it was a whole
That's
nother
not what
level.
happened. And the other brother that we had to fight, I don't think he knew that this was a charity event. This brother, he got in the ring and he fought me like he was trying to get to the next round. I told this nigga, I said, nigga, I'm tired.
He kept it coming.
He kept
though.
it coming. I was like, nigga, did you not hear me? I'm tired. And the funny thing about it was, like, the last round that I had to go, it got so bad that I couldn't even lift my arms anymore because I was done. And I think T even said, he was like, don't let him go no more.
Get him out of
He
there.
said, get him out the
Get him
ring.
out of there.
Because it got to the point where I couldn't defend myself because, for people who don't know, if you've never boxed, well, how much do those gloves weigh?
Oh,
T?
they were 16 ounces.
And are those pretty heavy gloves?
Oh yeah, those are the heaviest they can come is about 18, but those were 16 ounces, and they bigger to protect you. The bigger they are, the more padding they typically have on. them. So, but they do take a toll on your shoulders if you're not used to holding no weight like that.
Right, man.
Yeah.
And dude, if you can't hold your hands up, you can't protect yourself.
Oh yeah.
Another thing that I learned is when you throw a punch, don't leave it out there.
You call that taking pictures. You don't want to take no pictures.
Because I didn't know what that meant until I took a couple of shots. And I was like, oh, that's what that means. So when you throw a punch, you're supposed to bring it right back.
Yeah, bring it back. Wherever it came from, you put it back. So if it come from your chin, you bring it back to your chin.
Now, T, how long have you been fighting?
Oh man, I started when I was about 8. I'm 35 now, but I retired when I was about 29 from actually competition wise. But yeah, I started when I was young. My dad was a professional fighter. My grandfather, and 2 of my uncles were too.
Oh, so you was that's all you supposed to fight.
Yeah, and I didn't want to, but I mean, he used to wake us up and make us go running and doing all this other stuff when I was young. And as I got older, I actually enjoyed it. You know, I used to always like to fight, but it's different fighting somebody who actually knows how to fight versus just a regular street fight or whatnot.
Now you said you always used to like to fight.
Yeah.
I've never heard. I look here. I don't look. I work in a profession that requires you to fight.
Yeah.
And I don't like fighting.
You know,
I just don't. I don't like to fight. That's
Oh,
just
man.
not somebody. So when you hear somebody says that they like to fight
yeah.
and they always like to fight, that shit right there. What goes on inside of your head that makes you say shit like that? Because
I always had a high tolerance for pain, so like it wasn't even really on the giving end. I like to get hit too. Like I mean, I like the fact of getting hit and knowing that oh shit, he may weigh 30 more pounds than me, but I took his shot and ate it and came back and knocked him out. So like I didn't really like fighting guys in my weight class. I always like to fight people a little bit bigger. Yeah, just to kind of see what I was made of. But I mean, of course, fighting that long, you take some L's too. But I mean, I'm still here.
right.
And I mean, if I was to get called out again right now, I probably would fight whoever called me out. So, you know.
One of the things that I see that you do, man, you have like a lot of young kids. And the other day I saw you was running. You was like, hey, keep up, keep up. I was like, and I mean, he had these kids. They wasn't just running like in a gym on treadmill. They was on the streets running.
Streets, man.
So that's
Right over by the house in
You told him to
projects.
keep up. Did you leave him?
Nah, I wanted to. I was in front of him, but I was like, yo, let's go.
well, he did that because he had the camera going. Ain't no telling what he said once the camera stopped. People, look, I'm pretty sure T is a great guy, you know, and I'm not going to sit here and discourage you from bringing your kids. But just know, as a coach, there's certain things they have to say to kids to keep, get them motivated.
For sure.
And these parents that drop their kids off and think the coach is supposed to be nice and pat them on the ass, no, that's not what you drop a coach. No, a coach job is to coach. And get the job done by any means necessary. So if you pull up and the coach is saying some fucked up shit, let that shit go.
Yeah.
You know, we got to quit being so soft on these motherfuckers because they going to hear this shit in the world.
In the world, man. And I tell everybody, we use profanity. I mean, you might, whatever your religion, I mean, I curse. I mean, I can't help it. So your kid probably will get cursed out if they doing the wrong thing, but it's all out of love. though.
There's nothing wrong with profanity, man. I mean, look here, man. I'm going to tell y'all about profanity right quick. Profanity is a man-made term, all right?
Yeah.
I mean, because if you ask me, fuck and fudge or shoot and shit and darn and damn, all that shit's the same.
Yeah.
You know, so just to put a trigger on it and say, oh, that word is worse than that one. Says who?
Right.
Man, I don't give a fuck about that. That it don't make no sense. If it's an expression, that's how I look at it. So if you get butthurt about fucking cuss words, something's wrong with you.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it.
Kids curse anyway. So,
Right.
you know.
Right, they do. They, I mean, shit. That I know my brother did. Shit, you cussed your ass off when you was a kid. You cuss more as a kid than you do now.
Probably so.
Now, bro, let me ask you a question.
What's up, man?
Cause remember we used to have those boxing gloves when we were little, and we used to just play around with boxing. Do you think that's something that you would do now? You wouldn't do it now?
No, you're not finna get me in the ring with them.
No, I wouldn't ask you. Because I know, you fuck around and get serious real quick. So yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't even put you in that situation.
You don't want that.
They're trying to calm me into it.
Now I'm gonna get you on the stage. I ain't gonna put you in the ring. Fuck that. I'll probably do the ring again though.
We got to have you.
Cause it was just, I don't know what it is, man. It's fun. It's crazy how that shit sounds, but it's actually pretty fun.
So it's fun for a nigga to whoop your ass.
Well, I mean, the fact that you and I look at it like this, man. Yeah, true enough. I took a lot of shots. I did. I took a lot of shots, but the cool thing about it was, man, it's like, I guess kind of like what he said, man. To go in there with no training and I didn't get knocked out.
Yeah.
And I survived the whole thing. I mean, that shit kind of it kind of boosts your confidence or something like that, man. And, I mean, it just plus you get to hit somebody. I mean, it's as a man, I think. Especially, playing the sports that we play and just contact, you miss that shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's true for you, bro. You miss hitting the motherfuckers. So just being a man, you miss that aggression.
We need it.
Yeah, it's just the outlet, and as a man, you need that kind of shit. So when they have places like this that provides that for you, I mean, I think honestly, more men should do shit like this.
For sure.
But
It's pride though.
like you said, man. A lot of people they don't. It's all about I ain't finna get my ass.
Yeah,
I don't even do.
it's
Man, it ain't
deeper
even
than
about that.
Yeah, it's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's deeper than that. I mean, plus it's a good ass workout.
For sure.
Man, you know, I was tired for 2 days after that shit.
10 years younger, Will, would you take it serious if you was 10 years younger?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
No, hold on. Nah,
You
I'm
would be
20
straight.
years younger. My bad. My
Hell
bad.
yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I would
I'm
take it
actually in
even
your
more
40s now, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I was 12, I would really take it serious
Look at
then.
Monster
Why don't you do
then.
it, Papa?
Yeah.
Who, me?
You
I
still
mean,
young.
I never I like watching it. I never wanted to do it though. It's
Papa,
not
you
something I
gotta
want
get
to
in
do.
there.
It probably wouldn't be good for you, know, because you got that trick on your head.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you got a target on your forehead.
So T said he didn't want to get box. So if you weren't boxing right now, what would you be doing?
Man, honestly, I don't know. Like, this is all I know. Like, I tell myself that all the time. Like, if I was to cash out now, what would I do? I probably would just be an investor or something. But, like, outside of this is all I really know. So, I don't know.
But we said something earlier before we get on the air. You know, if it's something that you love, it's not really work.
Right.
And and you learn to love this at an early age, and you're in love with it now. So therefore, every day you go to work, it's like you going to a place you love. So
Exactly. I love it.
I mean, so you right now, nothing else is in your vocabulary. You're not thinking about anything else. You
yeah.
know. Now, I mean, even if you couldn't box or you couldn't, train, you would still have something. To,
Oh,
yeah.
I had my hand in it
Yeah,
somewhere.
exactly,
Promoting
exactly.
or management or something.
Now, let me ask you this: if somebody was interested in getting started with, what would they need to do?
So pretty much what we usually do is we do like an onboarding service to where you come in for like two sessions or whatnot, and we kind of teach you the basics, the footwork, the punch logistics, some of the defense, and then we kind of put you once you get past those two, we got like a ranking system. So with our ranking system, same thing if you was to go to a karate studio, they got black belt, white belt. We got the same thing at our boxing gym, which is what makes us stand out outside of other boxing gyms. They just throw you in there and like, all right, today we're going to work on throwing the jab. We actually have a whole system that we take you through to progress you and move forward, and then teach you little stuff like the stuff that we did at the event. That was some of the stuff that we actually practice all the time. So it would just be as simple as 2 sessions that we go over the basics, kind of test your endurance to see where you're at, and then we'll determine if you're ready to move forward and put you with other people or whatnot.
All right, T. So here's what I'm finna do. Since I'm a comedian, man, I'm finna start going at Logan Paul like crazy. I'm finna talk shit to this
All right,
motherfucker.
We'll get you to smash him.
Cause like, look, this motherfucker is paying like $100 million to motherfuckers, and I'm just gonna tell you, man, everything that I do from this point on is to diss that motherfucker. I don't give a shit. I am dissing this motherfucker. I'm gonna tell this nigga I will whoop your ass. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing it for the black race. I don't give a shit.
Whatever
I'm
it
saying
take.
everything, whatever it take. Fuck Logan Paul. Look, Logan Paul, if you watching this, fuck you, nigga. So, look, I'm coming for you, Logan Paul. Now look, we fighting. That's the bottom line. 100 million.
Let's make it happen. That's a win for everybody.
Now, T, what I'm gonna ask of you is I need the training.
Oh, we'll get you right. We have you ready.
Now, look, I don't want to fucking actually win the fight, because if I do that, mean I might have to fight again.
Nah, fuck that. You gotta win, dog.
No,
You
you're
gotta
right.
win.
You're
You
right.
gotta win.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta win that shit. I
You
win
gotta
it.
knock him out too.
God damn.
Yeah, you can knock him out.
And you gonna have to. I mean, you got just hit him in the stomach like Floyd did.
Floyd could have knocked him out if he had a little bit more weight.
Shit,
on
Floyd did knock him out.
him. Yeah,
It kind of looked like it did. It
Nah,
kind
he
of like
knocked
he held
him
him
out.
out.
He was
He held
asleep.
him
He
up.
was asleep. He held him up. He went to sleep for a minute. He woke. Had to remember where he was at.
I wonder why Floyd did
Because
that.
them on
man, like they want Logan to fight again. So if he would have knocked him out, that would have ended all of his little
hype.
hype. Yeah.
Ain't that some shit? The shit,
white
the
privilege,
politics
man.
that you
The
gotta
The
go
show
through.
must go on.
Man, look,
That's how the boxing world is.
Yeah,
It's just
the
like
show
that.
must go on.
what? Because I didn't get a chance to watch. I watched some of the replays and everything.
I watched
man.
the whole fight.
And isn't it amazing? Like, I look at how much these fights that are taking place between the Paul brothers. I mean, they bringing in bank, and then you look at the UFC fighters, and they're not making shit.
They don't make shit over there. They get their ass whooped.
I mean, really.
Hey, that's a sport.
I mean,
Hey, man, hey.
Fighting their ass out.
and I mean, so, right there, that should tell you, man, something's wrong with the way the
Yeah.
pay. I mean,
It's slave.
when you fought,
Yeah.
and the how was the pay? I mean, I'm not gonna get into your pockets or anything, but compared to what the Logan Pauls and everything are making,
it wasn't nowhere near that. Like it on a good day, it could be like 6 figures maybe, but outside of that, be about 30,000, 40,000 a fight.
but
like
see,
a
that's
6-round
still
fight.
not that's
That ain't
not
no
fair.
money.
I mean,
Hell no.
people don't understand. Y'all are putting y'all life on the line
Yeah.
every time that bell goes off, man.
Right.
So
So how many times you fought a year though?
About twice. 2 times a year.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 times a year. But if you like a 7-figure or more fighter, you can really just fight 1 time a year and be all right. But you're going to be a little rusty when you get in there. But, you know, that's the only bad part about the people that's making money. They don't fight as frequently as they did back in the day. Back in the day, you could fight 4 or 5 times a month.
I think the question that my brother wants to know, and me too, is the initial fight, the night of the fight, because you said this a couple of times. Man, I'm finna go out here and fight a motherfucker.
Right. It ain't like getting hyped up for a football game. You know what I'm saying?
different.
You got your partners with you on that, but
Yeah.
when you finna step in that ring, nigga, you by yourself. And too many people are fucking watching.
Well, Floyd told Conor McGregor, the fans can't fight for you.
Yeah, it's a different level being up under those bright lights. Like, once you get up under those bright lights, it's just you.
So how do you gas yourself up to
You
get
gotta
motivated to get in that ring and do what you got to do?
you gotta look at it more so like, what's your why? Like me, I used to use my kids as my motivation, my family, and just I didn't want to get embarrassed. Like I that was one of I didn't want to get my ass whooped. So you got once you figure out what your why is, people got different motivators, and you just kind of put that in your head. And then once the bell ring and you get hit that first time, it's just kind of like being in the gym sparring again. You're like, all right, this motherfucker just bust my lip, so now we got to fight. And then after that, you think about your whole training and whatever your game plan is, and you just make it work for you.
Look, what if you don't ever find out your why? And your, and your music is playing. And I'm like, nigga, what is my why? What is my why? Why the fuck?
You gonna have a long night.
Nigga, no, it could be a
Sure,
short one.
Or you can just go down to the ring and walk out like that one dude did.
I
So.
would not see nobody. Everybody, he did that, but then nobody know the story behind it.
What's the story behind
Yeah,
it?
what's the
So
story?
like
behind
they promised him a certain amount of pay, and then like so typically they either give you a check before the fight or after the fight. So they came in there to get him to sign off on this check before the fight, and I think it was like $30 or $40,000 less than what they told him he was gonna make. So all he had to really do was step in the ring in order to get the check and walk back out in order to get paid. So if he didn't step in the ring, he wouldn't have got nothing. So what he did was he just walked in the ring. They clanged the bell, and he walked right the fuck back out and got his little check. So
Hey, you can't get mad at him.
Yeah,
I can't get mad at him.
They
I
weren't
can't
gonna put
get
that
mad
on
at him.
TV though. They were gonna put
no,
that
they ain't
story
gonna put
on
that because
TV,
they knew that they were doing some janky type stuff. They do that all the time. Though. Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, I always thought that was funny though. I
It was
like,
I
funny.
just thought he was scared of Deontay Wilder.
Nah, he was fighting a Jagba, the big African guy.
yeah, that wasn't Deontay Wilder.
that wasn't Deontay
Nah,
Wilder?
up and coming heavyweight. He which I think he could have beat him, but why even risk it if you're not getting your money? You know, so.
Let's not say Deontay Wilder right now. I'm still kind of that Nick Fury,
Well,
that Fury shit.
They about to fight again.
Hey,
well, let me ask you about this because I've talked to a lot of people and they said Deontay Wilder, they said right now it wouldn't help him to learn how to actually box because it would mess him up. What do you think about that? Because I actually like Deontay Wilder and I think he's like a slugger or whatnot.
Yeah.
But as far as his form and his style, do you think he's had the proper training or whatnot?
I think he has, but he's just like one of those people that no matter how good you coach him, once he get hit, he gonna do what he want to do anyways. So like he has all the tools, like the jab, the hook. He has some nice combinations if he throws them, but typically once he gets hit, you got to think about it. He done knocked out like 40 people the same way. So, I mean, what's the point of even trying to change it and add extra shit if it's been working? Like the last time it didn't, but I mean, you know, I think if he was to add the jab and a little bit more footwork, he'd be all right. But honestly, I don't think he's gonna win this next one if he fight him again. Fury, I think he'd probably lose again.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think the state of boxing is right now, man?
Man, it's kind of crazy. A lot of people said it was dying, but I don't think it'll ever die. It's just one of those sports that's always been around. But with the YouTubers and all that, it sucks that the fighters who are actually active can't get that type of money right now.
Right.
But at the same time, it should be more of a push for them to get off their ass and promote themselves. Like, they rely on the promoters to promote the fight 6 weeks prior to the fight versus being out on social media. Call out people, like, pull up on people, show up at their gym and just talk shit. Like, You got to sell yourself. It's entertainment.
You know what? And I think that's the difference between now and back with Muhammad Ali. Because you know
Yeah,
Muhammad
pop
Ali and them,
up
they
on
will
your
pop
ass.
up on your
Yeah.
ass and just they will go to your gym and be like, "Nigga, I'm calling you out."
Yeah,
And
it's
so,
different.
but you know, that's back when we had like a lot of black heavyweights too, man.
Yeah.
You can't tell me it's not a brother out there. Well, the reason being, I think, like you said, for one, is pay.
It's pay.
For two, you know, why do that? Because now I think boxers back in the day they could drop out and go box, but now you got to actually go to school or whatnot. You can't just drop out and box no more, can you?
Nah, you can. You can take a you can retire and come back if you want to, but it's just all about how you left. Like
Okay.
it depends on if the promoters want to pick you up or even if you got a name that people want to see. Like it's all
Gotcha.
about you got to be an entertainer now. It's more than just fighting now. Like back then they used to fight, but they were entertaining. Like Sugar Ray Leonard, all them, they would talk shit, and he was known as the American boy or whatever. Like everybody liked those type of guys. Now you don't even really know a lot of the fighters unless you just a boxing fan. And they got some really good fighters now, but they got a little too rich too early.
Well,
So-
see, and I think that's one of the reasons why I gravitated towards Deontay Wilder because I was like, that's a brother, and,
Yeah.
and you know he's
He
heavyweight, you know.
Pop shit, yeah.
So that's why I was happy about that. You know what I'm saying? I never really, when it comes to Floyd, I didn't watch it because I don't watch the smaller fighters.
Yeah.
I watch the heavyweights. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I didn't
Yeah.
really get into that. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, I got into the whole UFC thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because
sure.
I mean that was when I used to, before I understood that boxing was a sport.
Yeah.
I watched Rocky movies, and I thought they were supposed. I thought they were supposed to be like that. I thought they supposed to slug it out, and you
Yeah.
know, and in the UFC, that's what you see.
Yeah.
But in boxing, when I started learning that you know it's technical and that you know if two motherfuckers don't get hit and they swing, then that's a good match.
That's a good
I
thing.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is some bullshit. This shit.
He
bullshit.
said that's a good match. If two people swing and don't get hit.
Yeah, because it's technical. Like they
Yes.
setting traps. So it's a lot of shit
Yes,
that they be
a
doing,
trap.
man. And I didn't know about all that until I started talking to people that actually fight and stuff, man, and learning. So yeah, boxing is really technical, man. It's more. It's more than just throwing punches.
For sure.
I think Floyd shows that more than anybody.
Yeah.
It is more technical than anything.
Floyd, he lifted up the sport, but he also kind of messed it up too. Like he made all those fighters get that mindset of a prima donna. Like they want everything to be perfect. I want the 60-40 split and this and that. Like instead of just fighting for 50-50, y'all both forget about 1.2 million. Like who cares if the other person get an extra $500,000? They use those excuses not to fight each other now. And Floyd he taught everybody the game on how to make money in the industry, but at the same time, it took him almost 10 to 15 years to get to that point to do that, whereas these younger guys are coming in the sport early and trying to call shots like that, which is preventing a lot of those fights from happening right now.
Yeah, that's another thing, man. Because I was looking at some of these boxers in Murfreesboro when I worked that event, and I'm looking at these cats, man, and I'm like, dude, they got they were pretty good.
Yeah,
You know,
they sure are.
but then again, what I know,
Yeah.
this is my first time seeing them fight, but I was watching, I was like, they pretty good, but when will they start making the real money? I was like, because like they go there and they may fight 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
When do you actually get that fight? You know, when do you get that next level fight?
So if you can get you a televised fights are guaranteed to be at least $30,000 to $40,000, regardless if it's a 4-round fight or a 6-round fight. So once you get that televised fight and you actually, if you look well, you don't have to win. If you just put up a good fight, they're going to try to get you back to fight other people, and they're going to keep it televised because you're entertaining. Like, if you got in there and got rocked and got knocked down, but you got back up and put on a good show after that, they're going to keep trying to pull you in. So it's all about your next performance is on how you can get your money. Like,
Hold up, T. So you telling me, get on TV,
yeah.
Ah, shit.
you ain't got to win the fight.
That's all we
Take a
heard was
shot.
You ain't got to win the fight.
Get up and still perform and give them a show?
Oh, yeah. They
30,000?
Yeah, they'll pull you in. And that's just for like 4 to 6 rounds. You
4
know?
to 6 round, 30,000. That
Yeah.
ain't bad. That ain't bad, man. To get knocked, hey.
Yeah,
But
you
hey,
gotta
but
get knocked
Will,
out.
you on TV though.
Yeah, you on TV.
You on TV. Other people see you.
Oh, okay, I understand that. But
People see you though.
I don't give a fuck. I am 42 years old. I'm 43. I am going to talk the greatest shit to all these young motherfuckers. You young motherfuckers need to learn that you ain't got no goddamn manners. And I'm here to teach you.
Hey, they'll love it. Eat that up.
I would talk so much shit and take a shot and hit the ground and get back up. Ain't hurt. Come on, nigga. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to talk shit.
Until that dude knock you out, you don't get back up.
When I go to sleep, Tia wake me up and be like, you did what you were supposed to do. They want you here next week.
but just think if it was a boxing comedian though, like that would
that'd
be
be-
big,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because he'll be entertaining, crack jokes. He'll have the other dude mad at the press conference, but at the same time, he might bust out laughing. Like,
Man, look, even when I lose, the show is still gonna be about me.
yeah, exactly.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Like that's what we need.
Cause you can't out-talk me. Nigga, you might out-fight me, nigga. But nigga, that shit only works in the ring, nigga. In life, I'm beating you.
That's what we need, man. I'm telling you, that'll sell.
I'll tell you, nigga, I will. Hey, look, all you gotta tell me 30,000. Well, we need you to be entertaining. Got it,
So what you think that'll put the sport back in the limelight, like in the big lights?
nigga. A boxing comedian.
Like, can you see? Come on.
we need a, of course, we need a real heavy. The heavyweights were always the ones who kind of carried the whole country, like a good heavyweight, preferably a black heavyweight that can hold his own. But like Deontay, he got the access. He could talk a little bit, but he boxing wise, he just from another boxer's point of view, his style is kind of trash. So like most of the people who like boxing, they don't really acknowledge him as a true heavyweight champion because he got an ugly style. So I think that honestly, we need another big heavyweight that could carry his own, that could talk well, kind of like had that Muhammad Ali persona or whatnot, but be able to back it up too.
Right.
You know, that's what we need, like somebody that's personable.
So what you think about this new dude they talking up right now that's kind of like Mike Tyson? I don't know his name for sure, but they've been
I'm trying to think who you
promoting him on TV a lot.
Trying to think who you talking about. If I think of his name, I don't see. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't even really know.
I say, yeah, that's kind of he talking to him. If he don't know his name, that's kind of
I can't remember his name. I thought you just might have known.
Nah, yeah,
because they keep comparing him to Mike Tyson, and when Mike Tyson was younger.
probably because he got a lot of knockouts. But
He got a lot of knockouts, and he's a strong dude.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. But yeah, like that. Like I should be able to know who he is because I follow a lot of the guys, but even the heavyweights. But I think that's what it'll take to kind of get boxing really back. Because I mean, the smaller guys, yeah, we make a lot of money, we can fight and all that, but just walking out in public, like people used to fear Mike Tyson. Like even though he wasn't that tall, he was just kind of big, and they just need somebody that has that godlike persona about him that people see him like, man, I wouldn't fuck with him on any given day. Now people think they can just fight anybody, like get in there and like even Nepal, he got in there and fought Floyd, the best boxer in the world. And
Yeah, he didn't deserve that.
You know what?
He deserved that.
Once again, fuck the Paul brothers. This is coming from the Brown brothers, but Just Will wants to fight both of the Paul brothers the same night. I don't give a fuck. I want to fight both of you white motherfuckers, all right? I don't give a shit.
like Lamar Odom fought last night.
All right, that was come on, let's talk about it. That
Hold up,
was
Lamar Odom fought?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's sick, man. Dude was like my height.
He fought Aaron Carter, the guy that was in Backstreet
Yeah,
Boys.
yeah,
and
he
NSYNC or
fought
something.
dude my height.
Lamar
And
Odom,
he's
the one
6'11".
the one that was in the brothel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, really?
He
Yeah.
fought
He
he fought last night.
he boxed last night.
He fought last night.
I didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah,
He
celebrity
knocked him
boxer.
out too. He knocked dude out.
Yeah, he knocked him out. He was getting fanned up, and then he just threw that left and cracked. But
Hold up, he knocked out who?
Aaron Carter.
Yeah, Aaron Carter.
Hey, you can't wear that as a badge of honor, nigga. You knocked out Aaron Carter. Like, come on, man.
Hey, that's what we, but hey.
I mean, they sold it out. I think they were in Jersey City, Atlantic City, or something like that.
Hey, it just.
They had a couple of people.
But you know what? The celebrities and the fighters, and everybody wants to fight somebody now.
I feel like that's what's wrong. Bringing the sport down with these celebrities boxing. Like anybody can't. I don't want to see like Chad Johnson jumping in that ring.
Oh Lord,
Come
yeah,
on,
he
dog.
he fought last.
He
what,
fought
last
up
year?
with Floyd and them fought.
I saw that, man.
Chad Johnson jumped in there. Don't get me wrong, he held his own. But it was still like, man, I want to. You catch footballs, dog. I don't want to see you
Yeah,
fight.
he caught them hands too.
He did good. He just
He got caught at the
Yeah, I
last
say
one.
he caught him. Like he caught him
Yeah.
good. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
damn.
man.
So y'all didn't want to
Sleep.
see Chris Brown and Soldier Boy.
Man, I don't want to see that shit.
I want to see it.
I don't want to see that
See,
shit.
I want to see some of those women though. Like,
What did you hear what Amanda Nunes said? She wants to fight Kim Kardashian.
really?
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
She'll whoop her
She
ass.
beat the shit out of her.
What's that?
Which
What's
one?
that?
So you
what's
mean
that,
tell me.
female boxer? She got all the titles.
Clarissa Shields.
There you go.
She fought the other night.
She did.
In the MMA. She had her first
Hey,
MMA.
did she win?
Yeah, she won.
She was in
Oh
MMA.
shit! I didn't get to see that.
Yeah, she had her first.
damn.
Like she stopped the first round.
Yeah, because she said she wants to be the first one to win, have a championship in boxing and
Yeah.
MMA. She might be able to do
She
it
did
if,
her thing.
if she get her ground game together. She
Hey,
might be able
did
to
she
do it.
Brown
call
and
out
Hayes.
Muhammad Ali daughter?
Yeah, she caught out Layla.
Yeah, Layla. She told Layla to drop like 30 pounds. She gonna whoop her ass.
Yeah.
Now that was a fight I wanted to see. I
wanna
wanted to see that.
Yeah, I want to see
It,
that.
it never happened. I don't think it's gonna happen though.
Nah, Layla ain't in. She ain't in.
Yeah.
fights.
I don't think it's gonna happen. But they was talking some shit on the internet.
Y'all mean to tell me, I'm finna go back to this. Y'all don't want to see Kim Kardashian in some
Nah,
boxing attire?
man. Nah, man. I
Man,
don't
Chloe
see it.
whooped her ass.
I wouldn't mind seeing it, but
I see it, but I'd be like, man, y'all get the fuck out that
I
ring.
ain't gonna pay for it. But yeah.
I mean, shit, who gonna pay for any of that anyway?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go on the internet. Use it.
But I think a lot of that stuff it's kind of like it's helping. I mean, it ain't really helping the sport, but it's drawing more attention to the sport, you know, which is a good thing. I mean, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
If we can actually see another entertainer come into the sport and actually do really well, I think that's what'll bring the notoriety up as far as like Lamar Odom. If he actually went in there and looked pretty good, it would probably be pretty cool. Like they had two of those guys from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta on there. They what's his name? Cisco and
that was his damn name.
Peter Guns. He fought Peter Guns.
Look here, Peter Gunn, Cisco, Paul Brothers, Just Will. I want to fight every last one of you niggas
on
all
the
right?
same night.
On the same night. Man, we finna put punches and bunches on the map.
Hey, there you
goddamn it.
go.
T,
We call that.
Get me ready for these
we
motherfuckers,
gonna
man.
Get you ready. We gonna drop these boys.
Look,
out here.
hey, and I got a trainer.
Hey,
I
all
got a
four of them
trainer.
at one time.
Look, I'm calling out both the Paul brothers right fucking
Oh,
now.
my
All right,
God, this
I'm
nigga.
calling out either one of y'all that want to fight me.
This nigga.
Any one of y'all that want to know, fuck that.
Hey.
I'm calling out. Look, I don't give a fuck.
Just because
right now.
one beat up Floyd, Floyd beat up one, he still kind of looked good when he was fighting. Nah, he didn't.
I
I
don't
ain't
give
gonna
a
lie.
shit. Look here, man. T, you can get me ready.
Oh
right?
yeah, we get you ready for that.
T.
So yeah, you got to wait to knock one of them boys out.
You gotta win though, cause
Yeah,
now
we gotta win.
You gotta
Yeah,
win.
Nigga, I'm gonna win.
Right.
Nigga, look, ain't no doubt. Look, I got all the confidence in the world over here sitting behind this goddamn microphone. Anyone in the Paul brothers that sign the goddamn dotted line, hey, it's going there. And look, it ain't gotta be 100 million. It can be 5.
Hey,
20.
Yeah.
If you want to give me 100, let's go with 100.
How many rounds, Will?
Nigga, how many rounds? Ask him that. How many rounds he think he gonna survive? I will beat that white boy ass. I don't give a shit. Fuck the Paul brothers.
That is one boxing match I will be at.
We gonna be in that
Ringside.
heavy. in
100
there.
million? I be rooting for them motherfuckers. Come on, man. You got to fight back.
It's going down, man. Hey, I'm fighting one of the goddamn Paul brothers, man. It's going down.
Hey,
T.
do it in
Let's make it
Nashville.
happen.
Do it in
Hell yeah, we do it in Nashville.
Nashville.
That'll be here.
Nigga, we doing it in
let's do it
Nashville
right
at the
here.
goddamn arena. T gonna walk me down there, nigga. We
Hey.
gonna come down that bitch to us. I don't know. What we coming down to? Something by DMX? I don't know.
Gotta come down with Pop Smoke or something.
Pop Smoke.
Oh, 3-6. Come on, down in Tennessee.
Man, we doing something, but it don't matter.
we in
'cause-
Tennessee.
you know what? It don't matter because I'm
Call
look.
3-6 old ass up. Let him walk
But
down.
look, we'll play the whole.
Get Young Buck, too.
We'll play the whole album after I knock their motherfucking ass out. I'm gonna knock his ass out. I'm gonna do it like Diggstown, nigga. As soon as I knock one of them out, bring the next one out here.
There you go. Hey, let's make it happen.
Hey, get me ready, bro, because it's
we-
going
we-
down.
we-
But I'm gonna talk so much. Look, from this day on, I'm fighting the Paul brothers, man.
Hey,
Hey, let's get it.
that's how you do it.
From this day on, look, boxers, take notes. I'm gonna show y'all how to get
Hey, can I
paid.
be your coach?
Fuck no, T my coach.
He your trainer.
He my trainer and coach, nigga. I don't
Man,
need. Look,
I'll
if
be the assistant coach.
Look
Fuck
here,
it.
look. If I'm in the ring, I need you to shut the fuck up.
Why? Shut the fuck up.
Because he got to tell me what to throw. I don't need to be listening to you and him. You don't know shit.
I don't know
You gonna
shit.
say some shit like, "Hey, Will, you getting your ass whipped."
Hey, Will don't want to hit a Hey, Will, put your fucking hands up. They beating your ass. Fuck is you doing, dog? Will in the corner. I'm tired, dog. I'm tired. Man, get your fat ass out there and do something.
Look,
Papa
man.
be like, "You're embarrassing me."
Look, T done got me gassed up, man. I think I can win this fight.
I know you can win the fight. Like they can be beat. They matching them up very, very
Oh
particularly.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. They matching up Jake. Like, hey,
yeah.
we know you can beat this dude. Go out there.
Now his next fight with that Tyron,
What is he? The
What-
MMA fighter?
Yeah,
Nah, he
don't-
finna lose that one.
Now they
He finna
don't
lose
they
that
don't
one.
know that Tyron Woodley was
got them
boxing.
hands.
He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
boxing
Yeah, I know,
before he
yeah.
did.
he got them hands. Now
Like, did you know that he was supposed to go pro in boxing?
yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they
he a little older now.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Jake Paul finna get his ass beat.
Nah, money talks, man. I'm telling y'all.
But you know, I thought Floyd was about to go down. I ain't gonna lie. I had my money
nah,
on.
Florida wasn't gonna go there.
I had my money on Logan. I ain't gonna lie. I had my money all on. I said Logan finna knock him
you
out.
fixed your mouth to come on this show
Cause the money.
and say you
Cause
had
it was
your-
the money. It was the money. I was like, Floyd, if this dude could beat Floyd, he would have went to the top. Right or wrong,
Well, he
everybody would
gonna
have
go to
booked
the
him.
top anyway because you last what?
He ran out 8 rounds.
rounds.
But if he had knocked him out, would he have not went to the top faster?
Oh,
though?
hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If he had knocked Floyd out, he would went to the top.
I want to see that clip again that everybody's talking about that he did knock
Yeah,
that
'cause
Floyd
his
knocked him
arms
out.
went down.
Yeah,
He
His
went to sleep,
arms went
man.
down. He was leaning up against Floyd, and Floyd like held him up and pushed him like. I
Pushed
think
him
he
up
whispered
real
in his ear, "Brett, wake up."
get your ass up.
Man,
T, let me ask you a question. What's the hardest you've been hit in a fight?
Oh Lord. Honestly, by my wife.
Shit.
Like
No,
I
I'm talking about in boxing.
Oh,
That-
okay,
that-
yeah. Yeah.
This nigga finna go to jail.
He done
She
pissed
me
off.
so hard, man. I beat her ass though.
He done pissed off every boxer he done fought.
hey, slick. Like your wife hit harder than me. Nigga, I trained for this.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hardest I've ever been hit. But yeah, in a boxing match,
And we gonna come back to that because I gotta ask why.
oh, shit. I would say when I was maybe sparring with this super heavyweight, he was probably about 250. We were supposed to be sparring and practicing. Just getting ready, I had him in the corner, and I threw a right, and all I remember is just getting woke up. And it was like, yeah, he caught you with a good one. He hit me with a left hook, but I had threw my right, and I brought it back to I've been hit outside of getting my ribs broke. That was pretty painful, but I wouldn't say that was the hardest I got hit, but that was the most pain I felt.
He said when he woke up though, like.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. He said, if somebody got to wake me up, like, bro, he got you. But, I mean, you good, but he caught you, dog. Like, he caught you.
Yeah, that was a nice crack, but I ain't never been knocked out in like the actual competition. That
Oh,
was
you ain't never got knocked out?
Nah,
You undefeated?
no, I lost
okay.
one. I lost.
You lost one? I ain't
yeah,
bad though, man.
12-1.
12-1?
12-1
Yeah.
ain't bad.
Yeah, so that was by points though. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Yeah, he didn't stop me. But yeah, that's the only time I've been knocked out was like in practice by that super heavyweight.
So now super heavyweight. What is super heavyweight?
So they don't even really give that a weight class anymore, but that's anybody that's over like 300 pounds. So they used to have like a specific weight class for like people that were 300 plus back in the day.
Like Butterbean now?
Yeah,
yeah.
Butterbean and a couple of more guys too, but now they kind of just put them all together with the heavyweight.
You think it's kind of cheating though? Like, you got an extra 100 pounds on dude.
To me, I think it is, but you know, at the same time, he is heavy like that. But I mean, he still got.
Yeah,
a
he can still go
chin,
down. Yeah.
you know. So.
Man, well, that means I need. Well, how much are the Paul brothers? How much they weigh?
So
Logan, like, what?
Logan was
180, 195.
195.
Yeah.
Jake's smaller than Logan.
Yeah, I say Jake way smaller than Logan.
Damn, so I gotta lose weight.
I mean, no, exhibitions, you don't really have to stick to no weight class. You just kind of come in there. They want it to be kind of close.
First of
but-
all, that's what I thought with your shit. I thought they were supposed to have supposed to be, but that I'm not falling for that again. I get to that motherfucker and I'm supposed to fight Jake Paul and end up having to fight Tyson. That's some bullshit. I'm not doing that. So no, I'm gonna make sure I get the weight. Look, man, I'm serious, man. I'm going on the campaign to fight one of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna talk so much shit that they gonna have to fight me, man. They gonna have to fight me. That's the bottom line.
They got some backers. They got some money trying to
Pay, yeah. Look at and look, I'm not expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not expensive.
How much are you, Will?
Shit, I'm worth a meal.
Okay.
Oh,
At
yeah,
least.
yeah,
I'm worth a meal. I'm worth a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How many people in this room? 4?
Yeah.
I'm worth at least $4 million.
There you go. There you
I'm
go.
worth at least $4 million. So let's get this motherfucking money.
All right.
Paul brothers, y'all ain't shit. Fuck both of y'all. And the Love and Hip Hop niggas, y'all ain't shit either. Fuck y'all.
Now, hey,
too.
now them, I know you can knock them niggas out. I know you can knock one of them loving hip hop niggas out.
You got to see them fight.
Yeah, you can
they
knock
were-
one of them
they
niggas
were-
out.
They were horrible, talking all that shit.
So hold up, well, how'd they look? Because I
Man,
didn't see
stupid.
that either. It was that bad.
Fucking stupid.
I thought they were gonna really like put them hands on each other because they don't like. They used
Yeah, I
to
say
be
they,
friends.
I say they
but-
don't like each other.
Yeah.
Man, it's like How did they even start this shit up? Like, how do you put a fight together like that? I mean, I don't get it.
You find people typically that got a little bit of beef with each other, like, and if they got a little bit of following, because they all got followings in some form or fashion. If you can find people that got followers, and they talk a little shit, you want to see, like Aaron Carter. I didn't really know who he was, but he's known for talking a lot of shit to people. Like, he said he was gonna kill his brother, wife, or something like that. So people, you know,
Damn.
I say, what the fuck?
drug addiction, like anything that could kind of they could put a storyline behind and get you matched up, they can definitely make it happen. So, you know, if you got a nice little story, or if you've been through some type of adversity and you coming out on top of it, why not put you in there with somebody? So, you know, they got different ways to do it, but those celebrities, those are easy to match up. And you just train them for like 6 weeks, and the type of money they paying them trainers to train them, like, I train one of them too. It's easy. And you don't even really, like Nate Robinson, he went in there and got destroyed, but
Oh, poor Nate.
Let's not talk about that.
but his training camp cost him about 50 G's. They paid for it.
Damn.
And, you know, and they didn't even really teach him.
I
that.
train him.
I was just finna say that, like, he paid 50 G's for that.
Well, the promoters, the people behind the Paul, bro, they paid his training camp for him, so he didn't have to come out of pocket with nothing.
So you know that's a win for him.
Yeah.
Even though he got knocked out, it's still a win.
I mean, yeah, he got paid. It's horrible for the culture, but I mean,
And it was in February. That was a fucked up month, man.
but
Well,
I mean,
you know what? I'm fighting the Paul brothers in February, both of them.
yeah.
Yeah, you get your ass
I
knocked
might, I
out.
might even, you know what? Fuck that. I'll fight him on Juneteenth.
Oh shit.
Well,
Nah, I ain't. Nah, this nigga tripping.
when we see you getting hurt, we're gonna have to rush the ring, mess up the fight some kind
Do
of
it for
way.
the culture.
Get a disqualification.
Then I'm gonna come to the ring. I'm gonna have the motherfucking Muslims out there, Black Panthers, all kind of shit.
You can't get knocked out for the Black Panthers, dog.
I'm not getting knocked out. What part of this do you not understand?
Will.
I am finna whoop these boys'
Hey, Will.
ass.
He can take a punch now.
He take
Thank
one-
you. See, hey,
Yeah, he can take a punch.
Yeah, had that headgear on, the
Oh yeah, he had on a full helmet.
Okay.
Yeah.
you know what? But one of the other
You
guys
still
said,
felt that though? Like you still felt it with that full
that's the
helmet on?
thing, man. Like one of the other guys, he said, yeah, you may get on a full helmet, but you can still feel that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You can feel it.
You feel the whole thing, or you just feel like half.
Like half of it. It depends on where you get hit at. Though.
Yeah, because like at one of those shots I took, I felt that shit.
Yeah. It depends on where you get hit at. Because typically they cover your face where your cheeks and your nose, all that's still out. But the one you all had covered up your nose and everything. Didn't
Yeah,
it?
it covered up the nose and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like last night when Lamar Odom them, they fought with headgears on. So with the Pauls, they've been fighting without headgear. So you can pick and choose which way you want to fight. I like it without the headgear, but of course you can feel everything too.
Well, that's because you professional boxer.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to be able to be free and move and shit like that.
Kind of see a little bit. You can't see with them things.
Oh, but when I fight the Paul brothers, I'm not wearing a headgear.
Oh yeah, so you were head. Could you see like really with the headgear
Yeah.
on? Okay.
It's just like having a football helmet on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, I'm used to wearing a football helmet, so that wasn't shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I fight the Paul brothers, I ain't wearing shit. With these goddamn hands.
And a mouthpiece.
You got that shit right.
Yeah.
I don't even need one for them.
You don't need.
I don't need one for them.
You don't need no mouthpiece.
For the nigga, I'm not gonna get hit. Nigga, I'm black.
You know what?
My
You know
blackness
what?
will cause
You know
me to
what?
win that fight.
All right, cool. What you gonna tap into your inner blackness?
You already know. Nigga, I ain't Nate Robinson. Fuck that. As a matter of fact, I'm getting revenge for Nate.
So you gonna fight Jake first? That's when
I'll fight Jake, then I'll fight.
okay.
I'll fight them both in the same night. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I hear you, dog. I'm with you. I'm your assistant coach.
Paul,
I'm
brother.
here with
Yo,
you.
YouTube bitches. That's
Hey, dog.
Go back to Disney, bitch. That's all. That's what you need to do.
Hey, I'm here with you, dog. I'm your assistant coach.
Nigga, I'm doing this shit for Def Comedy Jam,
Hey.
BET Comedy View, all that shit. I'm doing that. I'm doing this shit for the culture, man. I don't give a
Nigga,
fuck.
this nigga that say BET,
Nigga,
And
Paul
he said
brother,
Def Comedy Jam.
man, I ain't even know BET was still on, nigga.
nigga, comic view, man. I'm doing for all that shit, man.
Lord.
This nigga done did it for all us and got knocked out. This
Nigga,
bullshit.
I'm not gonna lose this fight, man.
All right, Will, I'm here with you. I'm your assistant coach to
Look
tell you about to get your ass whooped.
You know what? Guess what, Papa? You know what, Papa? You just got fired.
Damn, I ain't even started yet.
You just got fired.
That's
Team,
fucked up.
replace him.
We get him.
Thank you. I need motivation.
Yeah.
In my corner. I don't need no
Motivation.
motherfucker telling me I'm gonna lose.
I'm still gonna be there, Will.
No, you're not.
I'm about to, hey, little bit, we getting a megaphone, and I'm yelling. He gonna hear me.
No, you know what?
He gonna
Look
hear
here.
me.
I want you to keep that same energy when I'm divvying out this goddamn check.
Will, I'm here with you.
Yeah, you got
I'm
that
betting
right.
against you. We gonna get rich together.
Oh, you bet against me?
Nigga, you better take a fall.
See,
Hell nah.
see what I'm talking about? It's your own people, bro.
Nigga, if I put $500,000 down on you and you don't take a fall, nigga, you owe me that back.
No, I'm gonna win this fight.
All right, dude,
Hey,
do
we
it for
gotta-
culture.
We gotta win.
We gotta
do it for
win.
culture.
Look, man. Look, because at first I was like, man, maybe I should take a dive, but then T looked at me and said, no.
Yeah,
He said, no, bro, you can win this shit.
yeah,
How many rounds you think you can actually go though?
Nigga, I done told you. Ask him
In
that.
real life, nigga.
Nigga, I went 9. No, but I ain't go 9. It was like
you went like 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was about 9 minutes. So
Yeah.
3-minute rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good. I mean,
Yeah,
You
for
went
the first
9 minutes straight.
yeah.
Shit, that's more than 3 rounds.
How
You
much?
get a-
Hold
you
on, how
get a
much
breather.
was? I can't remember how much what they do. 5. They did 5, 9, 8 rounds.
They did 8 3-minute rounds.
Oh yeah, 3. Because them rounds been so damn fast. I'm like,
And
damn,
then they
it's
give
over
you
with.
get a minute in between.
And
each
the
one.
rings are a little bigger than they
Ah,
fighting.
yeah. Them rings are probably about 20 by 20.
Because you had us fighting in a prison cell.
Ah, yeah. We had a dog cage in there, boy.
Nigga, I never felt so cheap in my life, nigga. Motherfuckers around there, I felt like they were betting on it. Nigga.
Like
I
a
was
chicken
am I-
fight. This
Am I a
motherfucker.
Rockwiler, nigga? What the fuck am I doing? I'm like,
That's what it was, too. Like a prison cell.
you ain't never like, kill that motherfucker. What charity are we fighting for? But honestly, dude, I will say this, man, and dude, I had so much fun doing
It
that
was
shit.
a blast, man.
It was a blast doing that, man. And I tell anybody, man, look, hey, if you just want to see what you made of, man, go out there and do it, man. It's just, it just,
That's it.
yeah.
It's okay to get hit a few. Everybody get hit. I mean, everybody think that boxing, oh, shit, Floyd got dazed. Everybody get dazed. I mean, but that's a part of life. You get dazed, you get hit in other ways, but you still continue to move forward. Same thing in the ring. You might take a good shot, but you might get knocked out. But at the end of the day, you can come back and redeem yourself if you want to, you know. And that's the goal of it, is to see what you got. Men, women, whoever. Like, just get in there. And you saw we had some women in there, too.
And they were going at it.
Yeah,
boy.
they were going at it, you know.
Oh, was they trained?
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had some women in. They set the tone. They started it off, and you know, they did pretty good. They know each other. They both train at our gym, but they don't train with each other. Like we got 2 different coaches that work with each one of them. So
I like how you put videos out and everything too with the white women. It makes it look like it's friendly. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, come on over to T's gym. We got white women here.
yeah, you already know. Got to put some little snowflake out there. Like, you make it like, oh shit, this is just a black gym. Here goes some white people. They some news reporters. So we throw everybody out there, man.
T, once again, man, we coming to the end of the show, man. But I want you to let everybody know how they can get in touch with you, man, and
Yes, sir.
and jump in there, man, and get some training with you.
Yeah, so we're you can check us out on Instagram, Facebook at Punches and Bunches Boxing Studio. We got a website, www.pnbboxing.com, or you can text me at 615-249-8900. And we're located a little bit outside of downtown Nashville at 1034 3rd Avenue South.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And Papa, you and my brother, man. If y'all ever free, man, come on over there. We gonna go in there and do a free
Yeah.
free
Get it
training
in.
session.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come through, man. We definitely love to have you all.
Nah, I just want Papa to go so I can beat his ass
You
in
want to
there.
whoop his ass? Yeah.
I'm gonna trip that nigga. We ain't professional. Think we ain't professional boxers? I ain't gotta deal with this.
Hey, let's get the lighter
Shit out
gloves
here.
too. Let's get the
All right,
lighter
we
gloves.
put them 10s
Well, you
on.
ain't gonna catch me.
Put them
I'm a
10s on.
Floyd your ass. You ain't gonna catch me.
See, our ring is about 20 by 20 at the gym.
Ah,
so
y'all run for him the whole goddamn
bigger
match.
than-
It's bigger.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. I'll walk you there. I'll cut it off.
Well, how you gonna? Will, you can't catch me.
That's all right. You think so, but you get inside that ring, it's not as big as you think it is.
Yeah, you got another man across from
you run out of places to run.
Yeah.
Trust
me,
me,
I
right
know.
outside the gym.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but seriously, man, T, it was a pleasure having you in the studio today, man.
Thanks for having
dude,
me,
no,
man.
seriously, bro. And I definitely want to get back in there, man.
For
So
sure.
let us know when the next one is,
Okay.
too, man, so I can definitely promote
Yeah.
that and put it out there, man, because, man, we want to get an even bigger turnout.
Right.
I want y'all's to look like the thing that I did in Murfreesboro.
Yeah, we can definitely get it to that. I think if we have it at our studio, we'll probably be able to have it like that because we won't have to move so much shit around. or whatever, which is what we probably. I know we're doing something for TSU homecoming. I think it's the Battle of the Alumni or the Battle of the Greeks or something like that. So
Oh, shit.
we got some shit going on for that too on a Thursday night.
So on a
Thursday night? I'm calling off work. I gotta go
are
see
they
this
wearing
shit.
headgear?
Yeah, they gonna wear some.
Okay,
headgear.
cool. Because
Yeah.
like it's TSU homecoming. Motherfuckers don't want to get bloodied up and fucked up before the weekend.
Yeah.
So and that's gonna end up in gun violence. So I was like, just
yeah,
make
you
sure they get
gonna-
on headgear.
oh, you gonna have some headgear. We
You
gonna-
got a bunch of Greeks in there fighting.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah, but the most people trying to sign up right now is a bunch of the girl Greek, the sorority. or
Ah,
whatever.
shit.
Like,
This gonna get ugly.
It's a bunch of them. That's
This
trying-
one be
AKs
weave
versus
it
Deltas?
was.
yeah,
This one be
they
weave
trying to
it
get
was.
nasty out there.
Hey, you know
so.
what though?
I'm going to that.
I
gotta see this.
I watch the Deltas and the AKA and everything,
Aye,
but,
all
but,
night.
but I'll tell you who's gonna win the fight: the Zetas.
Ah, yeah.
Because there's some big bitches. Bro.
Hey. Hey, why he not lying though?
I ain't met a Q Zeta yet.
You had to say that. Man. It's a cute one.
They
out
finna
there, man.
ban. They finna
Yeah,
boycott
you know what? You
this
know
one.
what? You absolutely right.
It's,
Most big girls are cute in the face.
Why you ain't saying that a little bit?
Hey man, this is the Brown Brothers Show, man. We are finna get out of here. If you ain't did nothing all week, get your ass out the house this weekend. Go do something, man. We finna go eat and have a cookout and all that good stuff. And then we probably go play some video games later on tonight. But hey, do something, man. Life too short, man. Don't be standing in the house all day. It's warm outside. Get outside. Go to T Gym. Shit,
There
go
you
over
go.
there and box and fight. If you got somebody you got beef with, bring them to the gym.
Bring it on.
Settle it that way. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing drive-bys and shit, man. Gas is too high to be wasting on drive-bys and shit. Bullets cost too much. Plus, I don't need y'all niggas buying up all the bullets and spraying somebody's house because I can't get bullets and I use them for precision. So I don't need you just spraying shit. So go to the boxing gym and fight it out, talk it out, and live. Live.
There you go.
You gotta live to fight another day. Who said, what movie was that?
Friday.
Was it Friday, was it?
Friday.
Yeah, man, because, I mean, and that's what it's all about, T.
That's what it's about.
Teaching young men how to be men and young women how to be women. Shit.
There you go. And we keep it moving.
Keep it moving, man. It's not any shame to take an ass whoop.
Nah.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Life kick your ass all the time.
Right. You don't say nothing about life.
Yeah.
You don't see World Star videos against life.
right.
I was saying to a nigga yell out World Star. Then you gotta fight for your life.
But with that being said, man, people, we are definitely finna get out of here, man. Go out and enjoy yourself today, man. And like I said, just have fun. It's the weekend. But we out of here. Peace.
Yes, sir.